Hey, how are you? So, um, this is a read where you are in relationship with a person, family, close friend. You take it all how you resonate, but this is just for the cross watcher for you to kind of understand the gem and what they really want for you or they want from you, where you can understand a little bit better about them so you don't have to be arguing. You don't have to be going back and forth. This is one of those reads, okay? Because we have a tendency, it's not just a Gemini, but I have more of a Gemini channel where we seem to be kind of misunderstood by people in a way where they project their energy onto us. They can't kind of figure us out. They say we too fickle, don't know what we want, and it's really just not that. It's the fact that a lot of gems can see something in you that you don't see in yourself. A lot of gems can see the potential in you that you don't see in yourself. And when you're in a relationship and you're going back and forth, you're trying to figure out why the gem don't understand, and it ain't the gem. It's what you're not understanding what gem acquires from you. It doesn't matter how simply they put it. You just don't seem to still get it. And then there are a bunch of names. Then they're crazy. Because they're not going to let you pour your shit on to them because they had to do a lot of work to get where they are. They're not going to let you project onto them because they know what that feels like. They're not going to let you come in and fuck them over and they not stand up for themselves because they know what that feels like. They're not going to let you do that. And you may want to. And they may have allowed you to some degree to do it, but in hopes of also showing you that you didn't have to. Hi, y'all. So I was called to do a reading like this. What Gemini really wants from you that you can't seem to hear clearly before they sever the tie with you, before you lose out on someone who really wants to be that rock in your life, before you miss out on the opportunity to help yourself grow, heal, or evolve, or you miss out on the best friend of your life. Just saying. So this kind of cross watch and read is not to big you up. It's not. It's to inform you about what Gemini is in your life and what they are desiring from you, that they know you can provide. And it's don't get it construed. It ain't for the gem to feed off of you to grow a plant, because they are one. This is not that. It's not for the gems that you feel is gold digging, trying to get in your pocket. This is not that. This is the ones that actually take their time out for you to see a difference, to be what they see in you. for you to sprout. Thank you all for those that have entered. How y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. Please do hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate that, you being here. All right, and we're going to go all signs with this. And I'm told to start with Taurus. So I'm going to do Earth sign first. Taurus, Virgo, then Capricorn, okay? And then whatever other element that comes after that, we'll do that when we get there. Right now, it's going to be Gemini connecting to a Taurus. So Taurus, this is going to be what Gemini really wants from you. It could be your friend. It could be your lover. It could be your husband, wife, baby father, baby mother. It could be your cousin, your boss. How it resonates. Gemini dealing with Taurus. This is what Gemini wants from you, Taurus. This is what Gemini wants from you. Gemini dealing with a Taurus. Taurus, the Gemini look at you as a dream come true, right? They may have felt like this in the beginning, 9 months straight, 9 weeks straight, of you making them feel very, very important, right? They want you to express your love, but you keep refusing to see it because you're getting in your own way. When it comes to connecting with them, when it comes to giving and receiving equally so, you having a tendency to take a little bit more or give a little less or be more in control, and it leaves them feeling alone because you won't actually open up to see the truth that they really love you. That's what Gemini wants. Gemini then begins to go into this thing where they talking to you and, you know, they telling you about it, and it sends them into a sadness and isolation where they focusing down on themselves, focusing down on their money, focusing down on all of this, and focusing on trying to go with the flow of nurturing what it is that they want to do, because then you leave them in a position to choose their own battles when it comes down to their feelings. They're tired of teaching you to change your perspective about what you need to confront within yourself, about the things that you need to heal, about standing up and taking the lead to focus on growth and success that they see in you. And that's the shit that leads to the challenging ass time. All those challenging times that you have. They could look at you as a well-deserved reward all day. They could reach out to you and keep saying this to you and saying this to you in hopes that you will rebuild within self to see your happiness. That you'll be stabilizing you to see that they're your happiness. But you keep detaching from what the fuck they talking about. You keep, I hear you, but you're not fucking listening. When it comes down to sharing the love, giving some back, not thinking you're just entitled to Gemini to just love you and love you and love you so much that they're going to love you and fix your broken pieces. They're not here to fix you. That's a you thing. And your fear is that when people observe you, Taurus, when Gemini observes you, that they go deeper, right? That honestly, that they stay actually surface level. But they don't. Because what blossoms within inside of them is moving on. That's what blossoms. Because they're tired. Because what's been illuminated is that now when it comes down to the dreams coming true, it's not a fucking daydream. It's a decision now of, do I even want to keep going through this? Because every time I try to go within to strengthen the bond and be high vibed and care more and allow love to take over, I gotta fucking heal again. I gotta heal again in order for us to come together. That what's clear is that when it comes down to this opportunity, I need to just fucking release it. Taurus? Feeling helpless and hopeless when it comes down to trying to trust to simply love, which would give the balance, but no. Intuition says, you gotta be better than that. You gotta think quicker than that. You gotta give more than that. You gotta put some dedicated effort into it. Into who? Into the gem. So that's why they're fighting with you. That's why Jim keeps saying no and coming back. Because they see more in you. That's all they're doing. They're trying to breathe with the desire to await a result. They're just breathing like, okay, Taurus, all right, Taurus going to get it together eventually. And this is their desire. They're going, please let this be the day you get it together. Please let this be the last argument that we have. Please let this, because I'm sitting here. The gem is sitting here awaiting the result for you to get stable. For you to be confident. To choose if you're going to keep them, lose them, that you will believe that you changing will help balance out the situation. That's all the gem wants. The gem wants you, Taurus, to take the lead. But when you take the lead with love, not control. Next card. Not control. They want you to make those romantic gestures to them. Taurus, your Gemini wants those hugs and those kisses from you. The Gem wants to romanticize with you and then not be so bullied or feel bullied to do it. The Gem wants you to say more about how you feel and not scream it out, or not use it in a way where you're getting the control of them, or you got to stay so in control of yourself. This Gem I'm talking to that's with this Taurus, you really love this person. You feel really, really connected to them and built a bond with them that's magnetic. But the Taurus still holding on to old energy. Taurus, you still holding on to somebody that broke your heart. Somebody that you need to clear your energy of. Could be a baby mother, baby father. It could be the energy that you were in with this person and you can't release it. The attraction is there. Keeping an open mind with chemistry is there. But when it comes down to you really having this person there, that the Gemini there with you, you can't even trust it. And it's because they're not going to conform to your control for you to be who you want them to be. You want them to not care that you're not working right now and just say, it's okay, baby, take your time. You don't got that much. Okay? You want the Gem to sit back and let you just go out and be with your boys or be with your girls. And Gem done been working all day, every day, and want like a foot rub. And you hear her or him come in like, oh, it's just been a long day. Damn, it's been a long week. And the man can't even get a back rub. The woman can't even get her toe touch, rub, little pinch. Because you want to keep escaping what you need to confront. And it's these little things, Taurus, that the Gem is irritated by. That leads you out to do whatever else that adds on top of it. Because you're not confronting the you in the situation. But you want him or her to fix it. You want him or her to show you how loved you are by them. You want the Gem to cry, break stuff, chase you down in the car, call your phone 30 times to make you feel important. But what about them? What about the Gem doing all of this? What are you reciprocating? You're reciprocating that. This. Little gestures, like flirting. Telling the Gem that you love them and that you're there and you'll do any and everything. But you know why love yourself here? You know why love yourself first is here? Because you do that for just gratification. To soothe the ego that you know has been bruised. And more of that makes you feel alive. And why do we keep going here to a honeymoon when it's a marriage? And then we got to get to know each other all over again. Why do we keep doing that, Taurus? Oh, know why? Because it's either the finances, it's either the job, it's either one putting more in than the other. It's all about the control. And then we go back to trying to do what? Heal the family issues. When the healing needs to be you. Because if you got a man or a woman, Gem, in your life, Taurus, that has stroked your ego, because they got the strength to do that from time to time, has been there to wait on you hand and foot, to help you position yourself in a way where you can really feel confident as a woman or a man, protected and safe. You gotten comfortable and forgot how much work that took. And you're not showing any gratitude to the gem that's been by your side. You're now doing more like, we made it to the good life, but you're really celebrating by yourself. And it's not fair. Five of Wands. Competition. Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity. The Devil. Temptation. Gem. Resilience. So why is the Five of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles upright and the Devil and Gemini is reversed? Because it's too much going on to keep it stable. It's too much conflict. It's too many friends. It's too many families involved. It's too many opinions involved. It's too much back and forth. It's too much tit for tat. It's too much whining and not enough accomplishing. Because what has been solidified for you is enough, but for Jim it's not. Flip it how you want to. It's not. This would be that Jim would be tempted to be resilient, right? But the Jim is reversed, not feeling very resilient. However, not even bothered to want to charge, to reflect on his Two of Cups. They're starting not to give a fuck. So you're going to get the Gem now that doesn't give a fuck. Taurus. You're going to get the side that doesn't stroke your ego. You're going to get the side that's going to say, I don't give a fuck, do what you want to do. You don't have to call me. You're going to get the side that's unbothered by you and your advances. Because had yet Gemini stayed resilient in the toxicity, you probably would get that, right? But Jim said, enough of me trying to be me And the only way I can really be me or get through to you is to be just as toxic as your ass is. So how about I do the opposite? How about I be what you don't want to see? That makes me feel better because I'm tired of dealing with the shit. I'm not asking you to rob the bank. I'm not asking you to go out here and put your life in jeopardy. I'm asking for you to share life with me and let's make it happen together. And not get complacent because we not where we were. We got a little farther and we should stop because you're comfortable with how you have me, with how the life is right now. You're comfortable. But did you stop to ask Taurus if Gemini's comfortable with stopping? Hell, don't go back to school. Stay at that job paying you 13. Oh, I know you like to be creative, but just knit in the house. Ain't no need to get a business and go out and sell anything. You can sell it from here. Oh, it's okay. Have my baby, another one. Just stay home. You don't even rub my feet when I'm on it. It's time to look at that. Taurus. And relationship with a Gemini. Yeah, and that's what it is, Solomon. Keeping everything in control, Taurus, has you run out of it. Because it's not you you're controlling. You're controlling Gemini to help you stay in control. Think about that. So if Gemini was to leave or talk about leaving you, you have no control. Not even over yourself. That then you'll turn into a scary monster who wants to go after Gemini because you're having Gemini try to fulfill a void you need to fix. That's why you're comfortable with staying right there. And Gemini's not. And that's why you get possessive or will get aggressive if the Gemini left. I ain't here to hold no punches today. Because I come up, just want to, we talk about this love and, what's going to happen? And, that is my story. And, I try to always give some type of inspiration moving forward in your situation. But reality is reality. You know your story. You know your life. You know what you fucking experiencing with your person. And we can come up here and be like, oh, you need to leave. And oh, it's like this. And oh, it's like that. It's not easy all the time. I get it. I do. So instead of me saying just to the gym, like, Jam, come on now. All right, fuck this nigga, fuck this girl, fuck this, excuse me, but fuck this. Gemini might still want to hold on to that person. Gemini sees something in that person that they love so desperately, that they desire. It could be somebody that you grew up with and you just always wanted the person finally come into your life and you're just like, and this person is like this, but you see so much. And no, I could say all day, and I say it all day. Don't continuously waste your time and your energy. But for somebody who is really trying to help someone grow, evolve, or you have those magical moments where that person put in that effort and they did assist you to where you are right now together, you don't want to just throw it away. You'll put the work in. But that's me talking to Gemini. Now I'm talking to the person connecting to Gemini. Because it takes two. And you'll be in a relationship and you breaking the fucking person down. And all they want for you is to be better. It's to put on a suit. It's to wear a cocktail dress or some shit. To go out at a 5-star. To take a fucking vacation together. To be how you appear to others, even at home. Taurus energy. Yeah, Taurus, this is you. Needing to reassess. Reassess when it comes to Gemini, right? Reassess working on your intuition when it comes to the gem that you solely want to protect, that you solely try to control, because that's what you're used to. That helps you celebrate. Nah, man. It's time to close that cycle out, because that shit is a burden on your happiness. And that's the truth with the Gemini. I know I ain't gonna get a lot of comments on this, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You know? Maybe I'll do a cross-watcher reading where cross-watcher, this is what Gemini wants from you, but not today. Today, I'm doing what Gemini, maybe, yeah, cross-watcher, you'll get a reading where, you know, what do the gem want from you? But right now, or what you want from the gem, take how it resonates. But you know what I'm trying to say. Right now, I'm talking about gems dealing with certain people of certain zodiac signs, whatever I pull out, and what the gem want from you. Because it's a misunderstanding here somewhere. So that's what you should look into assessing, Taurus, when it comes down to your Gemini spouse, lover, friend, family member. Your intuition, your kept secrets, your skeletons in the closet, the things you need to confront that has you feel like you have to control everything, and then you have no control over your own life. Consistent with what you need to do and how you need to show up. Moving forward. Gemini and Virgo. Gemini and Virgo. What does the Gemini actually wants from the Virgo? Right? By way of hoping and desiring. Being in connection with the Virgo. What Virgo can't understand when Gemini is expressing what he or she wants. What does Gemini want? that Virgo needs to hear. Gemini, if you're messing with the Virgo, connected, Gemini wants you to heal. Virgo. I get this two ways. I have some Geminis who are connecting to a Virgo who controls the narrative by not giving a fuck about healing it. Because they feel like connecting to a Virgo is not going to fucking work. Because it hasn't. It hasn't. Heart chakra. Healing family issues is reversed. Feeling alone and going with the flow of feeling alone at a 10. So for some Geminis connecting to a Virgo, it could be something where it's like somebody tried this over and over and over. You could have tried it for 4 years, 5 years, and it just didn't work. So Gemini, some Geminis are saying to you, Virgo, if you're connected to a Gemini, relationship-wise, friendship, take it how it resonates, is saying to you that they don't want to reconcile. What they wanted was to be a family here. But they were left feeling alone in that. And in this situation, you'll know if you're the Virgo, okay, or you're the Gem. This family dynamic you had with this Virgo, it wasn't just the Virgo, it was the family who made it in like the Gem. And the Gemini with you, Virgo, tried it over and over and over again. That it even has something to do with the child here where there was just no connect. Now, Virgo, this could be where your family didn't really care about your needs. It's like that sometimes. That they didn't even embrace the child you and Gemini has, or children you and Gemini has. And they didn't care too much about it. But instead of you bonding with your Gemini to continue to heal and move forward, you try to balance it in a way with the family, you and the Gem, and undermine that it couldn't be done. And because you kept pushing for it to be done and not allow it to just be in its own time, the Gemini felt alone. that at this point, they're good with not healing this, with not trying to fix it, not trying to control it, don't even really want to talk about it. They're feeling alone, trying to embrace the desire to heal this. Other Virgos, you want to know what Gemini wants. They want you to stand on your fucking word. They want you to come through like you did in the beginning. Hierophant, knowledge, wisdom, marriage. Nine of Cups will be wishing, fulfilled. They want you to come through like you did in the beginning. For them. They want you to wish and hope, having all of that innocence to not knowing. They wanted you to believe in them. That even though your family don't approve or has something to say, that we are a family. And all we can do is pray that in time they'll come around, but not press it. That you give all your attention over trying to make it work there for us, that you lost the us in us. But just hope and wish that I got it. I'm with you. And no matter if we don't know, it's okay. But somebody lost hope in what they knew. And it led to an ending. And somebody decided that they were going to put more energy now into their money, into themselves, and to their family that they have. Jim wants you to stand up for them. The Jim wants you to mend the fences on another note. They want you to come in and want to heal the family that you have together. The Jim wants you to stop lying about the actions that you're taking. When it comes down to doing the right thing by them, by the children. They want you to stop being defensive. when it comes down to the restrictions. They want you to stop. It's like justifying your actions to play the victim because this is what you feel like, in hopes to get this, right? A reunion. When it comes down to your stability, you're not even understanding yourself. Stabilizing you is what the gem wants you to do. To be the King of Pentacles that understands them and how they are. Not set an illusion because you're the Seven of Wands. Set an illusion because you want to be made to look like you're so strong in the situation and you tried everything that you've done. No. That's what needs to transform. The gem wanted you to be passionate, or wants you to be passionate when it comes down to their connection. Going hard for the connection, for your family. Regeneration when it comes down to your luck, your commitment, your Ten of Pentacles. Being successful and happy. Virgo. Not gossip and cause conflict when it comes down to an opportunity. Every chance you get when something else comes in, or you jumping on board with somebody else and what they got to say, and then here we are. It's an ending. Because you're juggling with new beginnings. You're juggling being a fool. Because when it comes down to your motivation, you want to be in competition with other people. And it ain't even about them. And you keep making it about other people, and it's not. This gem loves you. But you're focused on the attention of others. Whether that's your family, your friends, you're paying more attention to what they view of you instead of putting in the work when it comes down to y'all situation together and how your partner views you. And that's the problem. And this is what the gem has been talking to you about. This is what the gem has been trying to get you to understand and see. But you haven't been listening. Energy for the Virgo. Look forward. Be decisive when it comes down to your focus on success, and admit your vulnerabilities, having faith and addressing your addictions. Why is look forward here? Because you keep paying attention to everybody else. And what's in front of you, Virgo, is Gemini, and you keep going over here and over there and try to figure it out over here, or get an opinion over here, or try to fix it with that over there, and it's not being fixed with you. You two. Focus on me, right? So I'm talking to a Virgo, and I'm saying this because you know what, you get some people who just like, you know, you don't want to hear it because it's not your situation. Cool. But is it you in any form or fashion? Because it's levels to any person. You could be the Gem, the Sag, the Virgo, the Libra, the whoever. You could be any of that element. And it's still levels to the shit based off your experience. So I'm talking to a child like Virgo who was evolving, who has to learn some things. Page of Pentacles. Who doesn't do a lot of exploring their possibilities because they feel like they've done enough. They explored enough. They know enough. But you don't. Because 7 of those cups, because this is 7. 2 of them was with the Gemini. But you're grieving 5 of the motherfuckers. You're grieving. You're lost. You're in resentment, regret. Because here's an opportunity that there's no possibility that somebody here is not going to be in regret or is going to be sad. There is a possibility. It's happening. It's regret. It's sadness. It's loss. Something you thought wouldn't be possible. Because you were refusing to see your 2 cups. You were refusing to see your happy family. You were refusing to see your stability, that judgment was called for the person to take action. And somebody decided they were going to be childlike when it comes down to the wishing and hoping to heal. And because they did that or is doing that, you fail to make a decision on a connection. So here goes Gemini communicating how they're feeling, how it's a burden when it comes down to investing, when it comes down to a new beginning, when it comes down to wanting to offer some love. It's toxic to even be with you. That's why. So if you ain't get to that point, I hope you actually hear what the Gem really wants from you, so that you can hurry and try to work it out or work on it, fix it, and get a clear understanding before it's the end, because it's going to head that way if you don't. Gemini dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorn. This is what Gemini really wants from you. Your friend, your lover, whoever. This is what the Gem really wants from you, as opposed to what you think they want from you. Besides what was said that they want from you. Besides what they portray to you to think that they want from you. And I don't know why I got to keep going on with that. So I'm talking to some Geminis dealing with a Capricorn, that the Capricorn feels like anything they do is not enough. That what you ask for, they give you, but you don't, it's not enough. That's what I'm talking to. So we're going to get right to the bottom of what that Gemini actually wants. And don't get it twisted. If I get one in here that is just like been doing everything that you need to do by you, Gem, I'm going to feel it when I feel it. And the need to say it is going to be said. Whether this is the title of this is about what Gemini wants. If I come across what you're giving to someone to be, not being genuine, I'm going to say it. Hold no punches here. So let's go. Gemini, Capricorn. Gemini and Capricorn. So, Cap, Gemini wants. Ooh. Woo! Did that take a turn? This about to be real deep. I just said this shit. Gemini, you come out like this. And I said, Capricorn, what does Gemini want? Gemini is wanting to teach you a lesson about feeling alone, giving support, being authentic when it comes down to sharing your love. This is deep. See, it says manifest. It's reverse. This is not somebody here who wants to, this Gemini doesn't want to create anything with you. So this could be your friend or your family member. They don't want to create anything with you, right? Because they're trying to teach you something. And they're trying to teach you something about feeling alone and sharing your love. They're trying to teach you how to open up. They're trying to teach you how to reciprocate. They're trying to teach you that there's an old you that needs to die and be reborn. So now I'm talking to some Geminis here that's connecting to a Capricorn, and this could possibly be your friend. They got to breathe when they reach out to you. Wow, this is deep right here. This Gemini is trying to seek answers. This Gemini goes within. For you. You got a friend here, Capricorn, and a Gemini, that's trying to teach you, help you with some type of lessons here about growth, being broken, feeling alone. Challenging times. This is deep. This is what this Gemini wants from you. They want you to evolve. They want you to grow up, Capricorn. They're not seeking anything from you but your own development, your own growth. Can't make this shit up, yo. You don't have to find the balance. They want you to embrace the balance you have. They want you to embrace yourself. They're seeking for you to embrace what you have within. You got everything within you that helps you balance you out. And you're not. Gemini and Capricorn, I'm talking to a Gemini connected to a Capricorn, and you question why they're in your life. You question why they may be on your heels. I don't care who it is. It could be your mother, your brother, your sister. Why are you always on my heels? Why you always, why you want? Because they want you to get it so bad. Because they want you to change your focus when it comes down to your darkest fears. They want you to stop feeling alone and broken. They're not trying to create nothing. They're trying to seek a way that helps you embrace the balance within yourself. I could be talking to some Capricorns where you're connected to a Gemini who's very intuitive, or you're connecting to a Gemini who has a lot of wisdom, or you're a child, a teenager, or this is your teenager, or this is your sister, or your parent who just wants you to get it. And they're a Gemini and you're a Capricorn. Share your love for you. They just want you to get it. They just want you to love you, to feel desirable, to feel attracted, to know about your passions, understand them, go after them, charge forward, take action. But you always communicating how you can, how you feel. Or they have to communicate about how things need to transform, how you need to heal, how you need to walk away from things emotionally that you need to close yourself off to, or that you're stubborn about because you're stuck in your feelings about things, connections to people, a relationship. This is the message that I'm getting. And I ain't going to go and be like, oh, let's get into love. No, this is the message that I'm getting. It's not a love. It's a love situation between a Gemini and a Capricorn. Now, you take it how it resonates. If this is your lover, then Capricorn, this Gemini that you with, is trying to teach you how to love yourself so you can give back those emotions. And I'm not about to get into all of that. Oh, to give it back? Oh, no. That's a whole another thing. I'm just going to stick with what it is right now. Because, of course, if you got to love somebody to love themselves back and you putting in all this energy, listen. But somebody here wants someone to grow, to take action. Somebody here already knows somebody's attractive, very passionate, go-getter, very creative, but trapped within their own self because they don't know how to share love. They don't know how to, they're broken, stuck, trapped into the fear of changing their mind about you, Gemini, and how you're showing up in their life, how you're a catalyst to their life, what it is that you're saying to them. It's like they get it, but they still don't know how. Can't pause. They don't know how. Strength with the Empress sideways. It's like, I get it. I'll go get it. I'll grow myself well. But when it comes down to Gemini getting that emotion from someone, it's not here. It's all about money, empowerment, strength, action, action, action. There's no emotion. Because even sharing love has a bend and has a crack in the heart. Because that's what's being revealed the most. If somebody here keeps looking out for the next tower moment with you while they're in a connection with you, Gemini, when it comes down to making a head over heart decision. And that's why you keep going back and forth. Because Capricorn, you can't figure it out. And you're not understanding why the gem is still here, trying to seek how to embrace this being unbalanced, how to love you back, love you enough to love them. And this shit been going on for a minute. So it's like Gemini wants you to get it, to see it. It's like you have everything. You have everything that the gem wants, but the gem keep trying to teach you how to share your love with them. Keep trying to figure out how y'all can heal what's broken between you two, or how they can heal what's broken in you. That makes you feel not confident when you're in the King of Wands energy and the Empress energy. Needing to have strength. The gem just want to love you back. To safety. To protection. To healing. To loving. To feeling good and feeling that you are safe. That's all the gem want to do with you, cat. Yeah. Because I don't see emotion, but it's here. I can feel it. Because that's not what the problem is. It's not so much of the feeling of love. It's the sharing of it. It's the allowing you to wrap yourself in it and just be vulnerable and give freely of it. That it not come in a materialistic type of fashion. That's what I'm getting. Okay? It's like Gem doesn't need you to buy the love. They want you to learn to love them. The way they are. And the battle is because you want the gem to love you how you're loving them. And Gem is saying all of that is fine, but where's the emotion of it all? Can you give me a little teardrop or something? Make the effort, because this is a past life relationship. This is all the gem wants. They want you to make the effort. Take the steps. Trust that they're not going to cheat on you. Cat. Trust that they're willing to heal whatever it is that needs to be healed for it to work. Trust. That's all the gem wants from you, is to trust in yourself enough to trust in them. But because you don't trust you, you can't trust Gem. And you give everything else. You give material. You show up. It's love. You can see you can see love because it's different than other situations. Because you're in a connection, right? But you in this with Gem and you don't even trust their love for you. Okay? And that's all Gemini wants. For you to be confident enough. Just like you confident out here with everybody else running around here with you get in your bag, you got the money, you're flashy, you got your jewelry, you got everything you need, you set, you got the bad man or the bad girl, you good. But whatever connection you have with that person, they're hurting with the Gem. Because it's like, oh, well, when you look at the zodiac, it's like, yeah, the Capricorns are more materialistic and more stable and more this and more that. Let me tell you something. Do you get emotional if you ain't got no money? Okay then. There you go. All right then. So would you be emotional if the gem left you? All right then. So if you could feel that as an emotion, then what's wrong with just trying it? Taking baby steps. This is what the gem is asking. This is what the gem wants from you, Capricorn. And the energy you're in is to change the track. To do what? To build on solid ground. To do what? To tune out the distractions. Building on solid ground will require the trust. That's the only way it's solid. Changing the tracks is changing the mindset. That's the only way you staying open to love and all of that gushy stuff, right? Just saying. You would believe what's flying out here. Then again, you'll believe it, right? You ready for what's flying out? Money. Pentacles. Your energy. Want to change the tracks. Six of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles reverse. Six of Swords. Ace of Pentacle. King of the Ocean. What is this saying? When it comes down to generosity, balance, there's no security. However you want to go to calmer waters and be balanced, you're balanced with your prosperity. It gives you order, but leaves you at a crossroad when it comes down to love and feeling and having the Ten of Pentacles. You're better together, but because you're not trusting in your Gemini, because you're not really trusting in yourself, when it comes down to a commitment, you balance with Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. You balance between that. 6 and 4 is the 10, but you don't get a straight 10. You get a 6. You get a 4. You get an 8. You go back to a 7. When you got a 10, but you can't even make a decision on it because it's drama in your head about a new beginning, staying motivated in a new beginning or having a new beginning when it comes to what? Trust. And that's what leads great sadness when it comes down to your vision to have it all with your Gemini. Yeah. So if you don't trust, but you're just in a connection, the Gemini gets tired because the Gemini is feeling like they're putting in overtime to show you that they can be trusted. When it's really not a they problem, it's a you problem. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Flip it how you need to. But yeah. Capricorn. We're going to water. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So this would be Gemini and Cancer. What does Gemini want? But in other words, it's more of what they want from you, Cancer. But it's more so, you know, what they keep talking to you about and you're not getting with the gem. You're not understanding with the gem. I know a lot of people probably seen cross-watch and reading and think I was getting ready to go off. And be like, oh, Jim, you this, you... No, that's not that. Maybe in another video. But that's not this. This is what Gemini is really trying to get you to understand. One, you know, what the gem is trying to get you to understand when it comes down to what they're trying to express to you, what they keep talking to you about, you know, and you're not getting it. You're not understanding. You're not getting it. You're lost, a little confused to what it is that they want, because Gemini seem to be misunderstood or mysterious, or 1 minute they say this and then they do another thing, or 1 minute they want this from you and then it's like, oh, but then they don't want it from you, or yeah, it's like, it's one of those. Okay. So Gemini and Cancer. Gemini wants this from you, Cancer. So, if you're dealing with a Cancer, then I may be talking to some Cancers and Geminis that aren't together. I'll see if I can get a flip side to this. Gemini wants you, Cancer, to reach out. They want the opportunity for you to open up and trust, to share love, to get balance, to mend defenses, and to release what you've already experienced. Yep. To talk about what hurts you, what bothers you. What do you, if you are connected, then this Gemini really wants from you, Cancer, to open up and talk about what you're feeling. The help you need. What can they do? You sleep with this person, or there's a strong magnetic attraction. This could be your friend who wants to let you know that it's safe to love them. This Gemini could be your friend. They want you to know that it's safe for you to talk to them. It's safe for you to open up to them, to reach out and explain some things, break down some things, throw up some things. They want you to know it's safe. Somebody here wants you to listen to your intuition. This Gemini wants you to listen to your intuition and get some type of truth here about a bond you have with them or a bond you have with someone else. Take it how it resonates, because this could be a family member. Okay? They want you to embrace the control that you have. They want you to allow yourself to flow in a way of, okay, it's like this. I'm talking to a Cancer where this Gemini looks at you as you use your money, how you look and how you stand, your stance. You use that to cover up your emotion. So if you're connected to a Gemini, then this Gemini is saying that go with the flow about what it is you feel inside yourself. Learn to start working on controlling those emotions inwardly. Because you control it. You know, this is about confidence, self-esteem. Because if you can control that, your emotion, what's within, it'll bring a new vitality to you. And if you are connecting in a way with a Gemini and it is sexual, then it's more of a, you don't let the Gemini in. You detach yourself. You try to stay level-headed and in control and not wear your emotions on your sleeve and not say how it feels and not express how it feels, but then act in a way of seeming to be very egotistical to this Gemini. This Gemini wants to see a softer side of you, Cancer, and you're not letting them. And they're growing confused. This Gemini's growing confused because they want to see the softer side. You play too much. You play too much when it comes down to expressing your love. That's why they don't. The Gem just wants you to shoot it straight in a way where they understand it. They don't understand the playfulness when it comes down, you know, I love you, right? They don't know. They like, okay, can it be a moment where you just straightly like say, you know, I really love you and you mean the world to me. I want you to know this. And it be serious. It's not that they may not know. It's not that they don't know you don't love them and all of this stuff. It ain't none of that. It's more so like, can you be stern with it? And not all kitty with it, like you're walking on eggshells to tell me, or you're like it's like timid, like, okay, you know I love you, right? You know I love you. You know I care about you. You know I care about you. Stop it and let it go. No. I took you out to dinner, right? Didn't I buy you this? Didn't we go here? Didn't we do this? Didn't we do that? Didn't it? Yeah, we did. But when we have the conversation, you play about it. When it comes to this, giving our relationship a chance, you play about it. I don't want to play. I want to be serious. Have a glass of wine, sit down, put the fireplace on, whatever, go to a cabin, do something, but it be discussed in an adultly way. No more like we so friendly friends. We're past that. We're in a connection here. Yeah. Some Geminis want chemistry with you, Cancer. They don't want to fuck. Okay? They want to make love. They want to romanticize. They want the overall I'm not about to get into it. They just want the softer side. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. Five of Wands reversed. The Angel of the Ocean, healing. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Gossip. Resilience. Competition, reversed. Healing, upright. What does this mean? The Gemini don't want to go back and forth. The Gemini is not trying to throw their opinion onto you in a way that you need to be this way for them. Right? But the Gemini is wanting you to be a tad softer because they know that there's a healing here that needs to take place. They know there's a brokenness within you that needs to take place. And it may be you who communicates to the Gemini that this is what needs to be done as well. Two of Cups. Going in introspection about the connection. Being defensive when it comes down to being heartbroken by having a new beginning or moving forward from the past. Somebody have options here. But what the Gemini wants from you is that you not put them in any competition. Not allow your desire for forward movement in your life, success in your life to stop you from healing with them or stop you from healing you. I say that because she holds two cups in her hand. This can also be where it's gossip when it comes down to a Gemini who is refusing to be in competition because of their healing journey process. Hence why you want the Gem to reach out or Gem wants you to reach out. I'm talking to some Cancers where this may be a past situation or you connected to a Cancer that made you feel real good and this is what the Gemini wants from you or wanted from you. So if you are not in connection with this Gemini, then this is why. And if you are, then hopefully this conversation that we're having will inspire you to do a bit better now. Take it how it resonates. This is your energy, Cancer. Do what you love. That's a good thing, right? But I'm talking about you connecting to a Gemini, whether it's your friend, whether it's your lover. It's a wake-up call. Because this Gemini is saying, you do so much of what you love that it's a wake-up call when it comes down to you building on solid ground with who you love. So in other words, you're stuffing your emotions down and you're allowing your success to fuel you forward, and you're trying to forget about your emotions and how you feel about the person, which in turn would make them feel like they're invisible in your life, Cancer. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why reach out is there. Because it came a time, or it comes a time, where there's a gem who wanted you to reach out and divulge this, to say this, to feel this way. This is you. Take it how it resonates. Pisces. Excuse me. Pisces. What does Gemini want from you? What does Gemini want or need from you? Whether it's a friend, lover, family member, take it how it resonates. But this is all to help you better understand what the gem is desiring or wanting from however they're connecting with you that you can't seem to understand. Gemini wanting in the Pisces. Gemini wants you, Pisces, to stop being in fear, to stop running away from love, running away from a connection with them. Stop being in your head about what can't happen and put in the work to make something happen. Take the lead. This is what Gemini wants from you. And this is Gemini anywhere in your chart. Gemini, bias, doesn't matter. Take it how it resonates. Look, reversed. New love. So when I get this like this is something that started and ended quickly. As quick as it started is as quick as it ended. Because new is still, I can still see new. So this is something that didn't go anywhere. Could have been a lot of flirting, or is. And this Gemini looks at you as worth waiting for. Could be expressing their love to you. However, you're running away. This is how this Gemini views you. This is what they want. They want you to stop running away. What about the new love? Reverse. Can't make shit up. They want you to stop being closed off. Stubborn. They want you to give it a chance. Oh shit, Pisces. This person might want marriage. Go from the Queen of Pentacles to the Empress. Or they look at you as this. Yeah. or have confidence in them as well. What about this Four of Cups for Pisces? Yeah, for what Gemini wants. Yeah. Nine of Wands. This Gemini wants you to stop running away from them, closing yourself off to the opportunity, and charge forward despite your darkest fear. That was quick. That's what the gem wants from you, Pisces. It wouldn't even want to fall. See that? Take the lead. It didn't even want to fall. Because you're accepting what's dying. See how I didn't want to fall? But it wants to come out. But it don't wants to be seen. Is accept what's dying with the fact that you're not taking the lead. And that's what's hidden. It's like you're telling yourself that connecting to this gem, you got to let it all die, let it all go. But the whole thing is that you're not saying why. So you're kind of Xing that out of yourself. Like, I'm going to put that over there. I'm not going to let that be seen. I'm not going to let Gemini know that it's because of that. But Gemini already knows. That's why we're having this conversation. This is the energy that you're in, Pisces, when it comes down to the Gemini. Accepting what's dying. Not taking any action. Not moving forward. Not growing. Hiding the fact that it's basically because you're not taking the lead. An opportunity to get balance. Because when it comes down to the Tower, you, Pisces, is needing to self-reflect or cause a judgment when it comes down to being loyal to the Gemini. It could be because you're bored, right? But Gemini is thinking that it's your darkest fear and that you're running away from loving them. Because you're scared or because you have fears. But the reality is your intentions was never to take an action or to grow. And the energy you're in is to accept what is dying because of the inability to take the lead. Now, the reason why it's bothering me is because when I look at what Gemini's wanting from you, it doesn't even fucking add up to what the fuck you saying. So now, I must say you're someone who's a narcissist. Whatever. You can have it in your chart. You can flip it if you like. I'm not here for that. I'm pulling the cards and I'm reading the energy, and this is what it is. Your failure to take the lead has you accept what's dying because you mirror that energy as well for it to be accepted by your Gemini, right? Can we agree to that? But Gemini was trying to explain to you what Gemini had wanted you to know moving forward. And they were adamant on their feelings about you running away from the connection in fear of success and growth and taking the lead, right? But then we get the Four of Cups energy where somebody here was actually bored. That led to the ending. Okay. Now you know, Jim, what you need to know. And give me one more. Exactly. Now we get the Five of Cups with the Page of Pentacles. The opportunity now to not feel sad because the shit is drama and it's a lot of fucking conflict. That somebody here is being very successful and trying to achieve. Somebody's intentions is fucked up here. One wanting something different than the other, but stating something in the beginning as if it to be a fact, but it's not. The games and manipulation. Moving forward. Gemini and Scorpio. Yeah, I'm not about to get into that. That energy is kind of, it really is. It's kind of, very manipulative. And I can see why it wouldn't work. This is not going to be for all gems in this sign. Like I said, you can have it in your chart. Gemini and Scorpio. Gemini and Scorpio. Scorpio, what Gemini wants from you. What does Gemini want from Scorpio? I have other cards I could pull, but I'm not supposed to. Gemini dealing with Scorpio. So you want to know, Scorpio, what the Gemini wants from you. What does the Gemini want from the Scorpio? What does the Gemini want from the Scorpio? Gemini wants you to open up, Scorpio. When it comes down to the love they have with you, the connection they have with you. They want you to confront some things within yourself when it comes down to love that brings you happiness and stability, and begin to heal it. They want you to illuminate to them if this is something that can move forward, that they could believe in. And if not, then detach yourself, but detach with love. That's what the Gemini wants from you, Scorpio. playfulness. They want to see different parts of you. This Gemini wants you to open up. They feel very connected to you. And they're tired of you retreating and being codependent on other people's energy. What about this playfulness? You play too much, Scorpio. The Gemini feels like you're childish. They want you to open up and be grown and know what it is that you want when it comes down to this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and them. Him or her. Get grounded, get solid. Know what it is that you want when it comes down to what you're offering to them. When it comes down to wanting to invest. It goes from the 7 and hops to the 9 to the 10 to the heartbreak. Because the 7 of Pentacles is the investment. The 8 of Pentacles is to continue investing and working on that. The 9 of Pentacles is now solidifying that I'm going to do it by myself. The 10 of Pentacles is about coming together and being in the commitment. But if you're doing it by yourself, then this is someone who's being selfish in the commitment, which leads to the heartbreak. That leads somebody here to focus on now their own stability and how this offer was little as hell. The Gemini just wants you to open up. Know what it is that you want. While you're over here being so successful and victorious and acting childish, it doesn't move the connection forward. It doesn't even stagnate the connection. It actually makes the Gemini look at you like, well, damn, how old are you? Like, we ain't past these childish games yet. 6 of Wands. Being victorious and trying to manifest with you, but this is Gemini and a connection with you. Wishing and hoping you change your perspective when it comes down to your communication that you tend to juggle that leaves someone in regret. Gemini wants you to make up your mind when it comes down to another person that you may also be in a connection with, possibly. That leaves them single in a commitment with you. Or singled out. Can't make shit up. Oh, damn. So this is Gemini dealing with a Scorpio. That's what Gemini wants. Gemini wants you to stop acting childish and figure out what the hell you want. And if you're going to be in a commitment with another person, then go fucking be there. Energy for Scorpio. Energy for Scorpio. You can't make it up if you try. This is looking forward. It's reversed. Because you're looking backwards. You keep looking back instead of looking forward. And keep trying to figure out why you got to face adversities. Scorpio. Dealing with the Gemini. Trying to figure out what Gemini wants from you But you keep looking backwards to a fucking illusion that's a heavy burden that causes anxiety for you. Because you're intuitively guided to already know and understand it's nothing but fucking heartbreak. But yet, you got a nerve to be defensive when it comes down to a new beginning and a new connection. What? So I can see why the Gemini looking at you like, take it out resonate, man. Take it out resonate. Because this is like, you looking backwards, and it's an illusion back there because you're hoping to gather something there with someone else or something, right? And keep wondering why you keep going through this same cycle. But here you is, got the gem. Take out resonate. I'm saying gem because I'm talking about what Jim wants from the Scorpio. And we already said in the beginning that Jim wants the Scorpio to open up and stop acting childish. So when I see the energy that Scorpio is in the energy of looking backwards in a fucking illusion. And keep facing adversities and can't figure it the fuck out. Hence why someone is saying, Jim is saying, figure out what you want. The Tower. And the Tower always leads to the endings. And the endings always happen because of the competition. So Scorpio, all Jim wants you to do is to stop acting childish, grow up, and know what it is that you want from them or with them. And be honest about it so you can stop going through this shit feeling like you in a damn an illusion. Because you're keeping secrets. Jim already know what it is. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't be asking you the question. And if you didn't show them anything different or said anything to them along the lines of connecting in a way where you're leveling up or anything, then we wouldn't be having the discussion. So if it's not happening, it is and will, if it hadn't already. That's what the gem wants you to do, Scorpio. That's what the gem wants from you. So just be honest. Just be honest. There's nothing wrong with saying you're not ready yet. Just don't have the expectations of the gem waiting on you. That's all. All right, let's go fire. Gemini and Aries. What does Gemini want from the Aries? What does Gemini want from the Aries? What does Gemini want when it comes to the Aries? Gemini and Aries. What does Gemini want? Comes to the Aries. Gemini and Aries. Aries, this is what Gemini want. Gemini wants you to stop looking elsewhere. Stop running in and out of their damn life. Nurture, rest and reconsider, dedicated effort, challenging times. The Gem wants you to stop. This is seeking. It's reversed. I'm trying to figure out if they good enough for you. They good, they are, or they not. I just got pissed off with this real quick because I'm talking to a Gemini dealing with an Aries where you don't, you connect with the Gemini Aries, but you looking at them like if they good enough for you or not. Then what the fuck you connecting with them for? I'm just saying. That's the energy I just got. What you connecting for then? Trying to figure it out if you should put in the effort or not with the Gem. And the Gem over here trying to figure out why you just kind of like letting go of wanting to work on this. Express your love. Somebody here not looking to. The Gem wants you to go within about how you feel. Loving yourself first, but letting other people help you. Gem is tired of your friends getting in the mix, Aries. You don't seek no advice when it comes down to getting some sex or being with the Gem, or you don't seek no advice for that. You do that real well. But when it really comes down to the nitty-gritty of nurturing something, or if you should move forward, you gotta include your friends. Being codependent on their energy to help you deal with the situation with Gem. All right, here we go with this shit. Maybe you just don't connect. I get that. Then stop connecting. Maybe it's just sex. Okay. Then shouldn't nobody want nothing more than that. And it could be that Gemini is not looking for you to express your love. Because seek is reverse. Gem might not want to make a romantic gesture in that way because they're focusing on themselves. And Gemini wants you to do the same. You can't make it up. What's being illuminated is that shit is not successful. It's not going to be victorious. It's not going anywhere. Somebody already knows that. You can't make this shit up. It could be a Pisces, Aries cusp. Gem, you're connecting to that you're leaving out in the cold or feel left out in the cold by. It's a Tower moment because somebody here is wishing when it comes down to other options. Wishing to have other options or go towards other options. And that right there is what's hitting. Somebody could be with somebody from their past. Somebody that they have a baby with. Somebody that they're reconciling with. This ain't about Aries. You wanting Jim to know this. I said that because Jim already knows it. Aries. That's why they're not seeking to express their love. But what they're illuminating to you is that it's not going to be victorious. Because what they were wanting was for you to go within and learn to open up. Because this would be this way, and then it would look like this. To seek out wanting to express your love. But somebody here doesn't care. They're not looking for the gesture. Because what's being illuminated is that it's not successful. Because somebody here needs to be focusing on loving themselves. And they do more of getting validation from other people than themselves. They go to their friends. 6 of Wands in the Sun. Can't make this shit up if you try, baby. There is no investment here. 7 of Pentacles takes it to the 6, which means that somebody here is balanced the way they are with understanding and knowing it's not going anywhere. That's the truth when it comes to this connection. This is what Jim wants you to know. That they're okay with this shit being whatever it is. And they're not stressing about it. They just want you to know that they're okay with how things are. If you were inquiring. If they feel some type of way that you're gone, they don't. It didn't work. It wasn't successful. It wasn't victorious. It's been illuminated. And Jim is saying, I'm good with how you've been and how we are. And I'm good. That's what, yeah. Wow. Okay. That's the message we got for Jim and Aries. What Gemini wants from Aries is to not even seek, meditate, to express love, to stay doing what you've been doing. And that's illuminating to the Jim that the shit won't be successful. And Jim is saying in turn, I'm good with that. Energy of Aries. You can't make shit up, boy. This your energy, Aries. This is why your Gemini is good off of you. It says to do something different. But it's reversed because you're doing what? The same thing. You always do. And that's why the Gem is saying, I'm good off of you. I'm already clear. 10-4 on this not moving forward, being successful or victorious. And I'm okay with that. Knight of Pentacles, reverse. 6 of Cups, upright. 7 of Cups, upright. This Knight of Pentacles say loyalty is reverse. The 6 of Cups is reflecting. It says reflection. And the 7 of Cups is possibility. You're not even loyal when it comes down to reflecting on your possibilities, on what you do, on your emotions from the past, because you do the same shit you always done. This is your energy right here, Aries. This is the card that comes out for you dealing with a Gemini. You do what you always done. It will always be just a possibility, right? So 7 with the 6 of Cups brings it to 13 cups. 3 plus the 1 brings it to 4 cups. 4 cups is simply about somebody here who is closed off, stubborn, egotistical in their own way, trying to act like they're meditating on what has possibly happened, as if like they don't want the offer, because they have many other possibilities. Trying to get recognition and reward, though. when it comes to Gemini. What? But you're restricted. You're restricted in some form or fashion to even show Gemini anything different. Because when I see that, it just makes me feel so happy to let you know, or anybody, that sometimes God will push you out of another person's life or them out of yours because you don't even see how a person really acting or how they are when they're not around you. What they're saying when they're not even around you. And this is a prime example right here. That this person was trying to get from Gemini recognition and reward when it comes to the Gemini. But see, even if I don't even put your energy there, it's on the card. It say reward. It say recognition. It say resilience. It say restriction. R. And that's a movie. Because somebody here is stability, when it comes down to gossip. That's their forward movement. That's what they're destined to do when it comes down to their imagination about a partnership. So this Gemini dealing with an Aries. Aries, your energy ain't shit. And for whatever reasons you need to be that way with the Gemini, for whatever reasons you might have to act that way because of your childhood wounds, I just pray that you get it together. Whenever you feel you're ready. But all Gemini is saying to you and what they want is nothing. It's more of an action for the Gemini, is to let you know that it's cool. They're just getting out of the way or was removed out of yours because they don't deserve that. Aries. Get it together. And if it's flip it. Leo. Gemini. Dealing with a Leo. Leo, this will be what Gemini wants. What Gemini is wanting, have been wanting, have been talking to you about, have been hoping for when it comes down to your connection, have been expressing, crying about, screaming about. I hear you're drinking again. Take it however. I hear it again. You're drinking again. So Leo, you want to know what does the gem actually want, because they seem fickle or mysterious, or why they act in the way they do when it comes to you. I'm going to reiterate what they've been saying in a different way. That's all. In hopes that you get this memo and make the change or get out their way. Leo, this is what Gemini is wanting. They want you to do something different. They want to begin again, take this risk, this leap of faith, hoping you'll open up. Hoping you'll change your focus and believe in them. They want you to give this relationship a chance to keep an open mind that you're soulmates. But then it's like unrequited love and separation when y'all have conversations. Or, okay, we got a battle here. Gemini, okay, past life relationship is reversed, okay? You known each other before? Nah, this is not somebody where you're feeling so connected. Now, this could go two ways, probably three, I don't know. Because this is what happens. Leo, Gemini, we got soulmate, keep an open mind and give your relationship a chance. I'm asking about the Gemini. Okay? What Gemini wants from the Leo is new vitality. To get to know each other over again. To have a new beginning. Because they feel strongly connected to you. Because you are their soulmate. Because they're keeping an open mind that y'all might have y'all differences, but they still want to give this relationship a chance. However, somebody over here with unrequited love, having time apart from their partner, and discussing honestly about how they feel with the baby mother or baby father. Now, either this is the same situation. Jim, you're the baby mother, baby father, or the Leo is. Or this is something totally entire, somewhere else. Entirely different. Because this is competition. The baby mother, baby father, or you, Jim. Take it how it resonates, third party. But somebody want to bring it back around and get a relationship a chance. Another one want to have a heart-to-heart conversation, but they separated from them and know it's unrequited completely. Yeah. So what does Jim want you to know, Leo? Is that they want another chance. They done been through so much with you. They want you to know, too, that you can make changes if you want to. They want you to know that. That you don't got to be how you used to be. That they going to love you anyway. You can't make shit up. They're communicating a new beginning and how they want to heal with you. They want you to communicate a new beginning and wanting to heal this. The opportunity to get stable or get married. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Or the opportunity to close your cycle out with someone you're married to. That could be stressing you out. Take it how it resonates. This Gemini either wants to communicate having a new beginning and healing this and getting married or fixing the marriage. Or this is the Gemini who's communicating that they want to have a new beginning and they want to put forth the effort. However, They need you to close your cycle out with someone you've been dealing with. Knight of Swords. And move forward successfully, Leo. Because this is a wish that somebody here is holding back in secret. So the Gemini wants you to figure out if you're going to be a couple, if you're going to move it forward, if you're going to be, together, what are you holding back from? Why are you holding back? Why are you keeping them as a secret? It's causing a lot of conflict here. Somebody here trying to hang in limbo about the competition and figure it out. And that's what it is. The Gemini wants you to figure out what it is that you want, who it is that you want, Leo. Chariot. Yeah. Somebody wants to move forward and go to calmer waters, but it not be too risky, that they not be a fool for doing it. This Gemini. Yeah. Not be a fool, meaning not making a decision to invest just yet, but wanting to move forward to do so. This Gemini wants you to make up your mind. They don't want you to make them feel like they looking stupid out here in these streets if they invest in you or try to get balance in the situation. And you still over here playing games and being undecided. Over here bringing tower moments to the connection that they have with you. Or with somebody from your past. Yeah. This is what Gemini wants. Gemini wants you to be honest, Leo. About how you feel about them. That's why they keep communicating it to you, and it seems like they just keep closing themselves off, but they just don't want to be a fool for you. They don't want to put themselves back into a situation where you playing them out or making them look stupid or making them feel like they made the wrong decision again with you. Gemini wants you to make up your mind, Leo. Is it going to be you and them? You and him, you and her? Or is it going to be always still you and them? Is it ever going to be a time where it's just y'all together? And it just be that. And this person don't have to worry about being a fool because you're out here with other people? Energy for Leo. The energy you're in is beginning to explore. Forgive and forgetting, but being decisive to make a plan. Leo. Make a plan about shining your light to refine your attention. Making a plan to illuminate, basically, that you don't know what you want. This is the energy you're in. For Leo. It's so complicated that it's so simple. Two of Pentacles reversed with the Knight of Wands. It's not even an option to take action. The energy you're in is to not juggle. Coming out of having options. But that ain't beginning to explore. The beginning is to explore is you taking action to get another option. That's going to help you recover from what the fuck you lost. the possibility. And then you're wondering why the gem is kind of like, I want to, but I'm scared. Because all you do is take action to find another option. You look for other possibilities. When we argue, when we get into it, when I shut down, when I go to work, when it's not working for you, this is what you do. And then you come and you want to argue with the gym, or come at the gym as if like you're giving them a fucking ultimatum, like you're Princess Poochie Pussy or King Dingaling. You give the gym the option, like, well, what are you gonna do? You know, no, well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what I'm going. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start walking that way, and eventually, you know, you'll see me, and maybe you'll ride down there, catch a flight, ride a bike, jump in the car, and come and try to get me before I completely disappear. How about that? And now you're wondering why you're going through it with the gym. Because you keep giving Jim this ultimatum to be with you, and you know they want to be with you, but you give them the ultimatum as if like, if you really want to be with me, stay with me. It's like the energy I'm feeling is like, stay with me because you know I'm going to take care of you. Stay with me because you know it is what it is with us and how I feel for you. But I got to still like be me and do what I want to do. But I need you to stay right here as my trophy husband or trophy wife. You the one. We live in a world like that. We do. But if you was trying to figure out what the gym want and why the gym was acting the way they were acting, it's because of this. And if they was on board, they don't want to be anymore. They really just want you now. It's like, okay, is the game over? I don't want to play anymore. They don't want to play. They want you to now make a decision. And now it's a fork in the road because now between Jim and Leo, it's like, okay, I made this. Okay, I understand in the beginning this is what it was. And now so much time has passed. This has gone on. That has gone on. Shit, we probably got gray hairs and kids out the deal and we're still doing this. Child chicken and corned beef. Nobody wants to. So that's why Jim is the way they are now, Leo. Okay? Because all they want now is to become anew in a way where all of this shit is behind you. You done sow your royal oats. You done been out there and seen it. You done played with it. Y'all done played together. You done did it all. Can we now settle down? And somebody here isn't ready. Gemini and Sagittarius. I need to smoke, y'all. I could be talking to a Sagittarius that feels really like, could be a Sag or a Gem that just needs to really smoke. I am a Gem, but the energy is like, I just got to puff something. I got to puff something, whoo, because it's about to be like, whoo. So this could be a connection, Gem, you have with a Sagittarius, so that's how it is. It's like, you got to smoke. Or maybe that's what y'all do. Y'all smoke together. Y'all chill together. Y'all drink together. But this is like a heavy, like, oh man, we gotta talk. Oh gosh, let me get a blunt. Let me go get a drink. Little on the rocks. For real. So Sagittarius. You want to know what the Gemini want from you. And they've been telling you this whole time. I'm here to reiterate what it means a bit. Because sometimes hearing it from somebody else helps. that's on the outside of your whole relationship or existence thereof. So, Jim, let's go ahead and get out what you want to let the Sag know what it is that you want from them. Jim, what you want to let them know? Let her know. The Gemini wants you to choose your battles wisely, Sagittarius, when it comes down to your connection with them. When it comes down to your friends, your family. They want you to stand up for them, Sagittarius. Like, no, really, though. I heard, like, no, really, though. Like, I really want you to stand up for me, Sagittarius. That's what I'm hearing. The Gemini wants you to stand up to people that you look at has a hold on your opinion. Or have an opinion, but that opinion is not like just an opinion. You be like, oh, all right, I think about taking that advice. I don't know. This is like something where it's like parents or fathers or older siblings, or, you know, like you just feel real small when you gotta face up to these people here and making a decision about a connection with the gym. Like, these people set their words in stone. And you just gotta do what it is that they said. They said don't with the gym, and you just like don't, but you try to probably sneak off, or you probably try to text or write, or you get it in your head their opinion matters the most, so you start creating that and manifesting exactly what it is they see and what they want, Sagittarius. Let your friends help you is reversed. I know a lot of people are like, oh, that means a person's not asking their friends. No. This is what Gemini is saying to Sagittarius. Choose your battles when it comes down to you wanting to let your friends help you. Stop being codependent. It could be co-workers that somebody here trusts with their relationship and their feelings about a relationship they want to give a chance, but other people keep saying release. But they want to reconcile and get engaged, but they ain't sure if it's safe. This is what we're talking about. Where the gym is just like, well, damn. Is it going to be me, you, and your friends? I have to battle with your friends. I have to struggle with letting them know how I love you, or how important you are to me, or what, I gotta buy you all these things so your friends can be like, oh, that's the one. I gotta put in all this extra work to show them that I love you, and I'm supposed to just be showing you. Why the fuck I gotta show them too? Why should I make them a priority in my life? Those are your friends. And I'm hoping that they will help you when your times are rough, or when you're going through things that you can't talk to me about, or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, it shouldn't be a battle between listening to your friend's opinion and mine, and their opinion about how I am towards you, what I do when it comes to you. This is what the gym is saying here, Sag. That this is what they're tired of when it comes to your connection with them. It's your friends. And at this point, it is a choosing. It said me or your friends. Because somebody here feels their friends are good for them. They could be creating a whole lot of drama. Why? Because it's a battle here. It's a battle, and it shouldn't be. And when there's a battle, that means somebody here is fighting. Exactly. Four of Pentacles. Holding on to the control is what somebody here could be telling, the friends could be telling them. This is how you hold on to the control. Queen of Pentacles. This is how you hold back giving. Hold back the stability. Hold back on your money. Hold back. This is what the friends are saying. In turn, has this person closed off, period, to an opportunity. And this is what Jim sees in you, Sag, when it comes to your friends. Yeah, can't make this shit up. What is that? Your friends could be a Capricorn and a Taurus. Or a Virgo. But the knowledge you're getting is toxic from your friends. And Gemini is seeing this. It could be co-workers at work, but trying to work on being victorious and stable in the connection. This is what's stressing them out. Sagittarius. So if you heard or you didn't hear, this is what it is. This is what's ruining your connection with the Gemini, Sagittarius. Because you're letting your friends' opinions dictate how you show up and your connection to Gemini. Energy, Sagittarius is in. Be true to yourself. This is the energy. Sag. Ready? Knight of Swords, drama. Chariot, movement. Three of Pentacles, recognition. Ace of Wands, growth. Ace of Swords, truth, victory. Queen of Pentacles, kindness. It says to be true to yourself. About the Knight of Swords. About the drama when it comes down to the Chariot. Moving forward when it comes down to your collaboration with people to get recognition. About the Ace of Wands, which would be the growth and understanding and knowing the truth, Ace of Swords. When it comes down to the Queen of Pentacles, your stability, your kindness, your balance. When it comes down to an illusion you're in with your Gemini. I need to run it back again. Drama when it comes down to moving forward. And the Three of Pentacles, collaborations in which you get hence recognition from. On the Ace of Wands, which would be about a new beginning, passionate, growth, action. When it comes down to the Ace of Swords, the truth, something successful that could be very victorious. Queen of Pentacles, the stability, your kind self, your money. And after that, we got illusion. So you're being true to yourself this way, and it's not working. Hence why you and Gemini aren't working either. If you were asking. The whole idea of this is to work on yourself, man. You're going around here asking about relationships and why this person ain't loving you and why this person ain't conforming and why this person ain't letting me and why this person not doing what I and why this person not loving me like this. And it's like, damn, man, do you even take a second of the fucking day to think about what you bring to the table, what you bring to that emotion, what you add to the drama, what you... It's like you take a second to think that maybe your actions, your conditioning, your confinement to isolate yourself in a way to not even look at another person's perspective, or to gather a new way of doing things or being that helps you open up to understanding somebody else's way may help. Because people are stuck with, I'm like this. And we live in a world where it's like, oh, you should be accepted of who you are. You should be accepted of who you would like to become. But a lot of how you are, I'm not accepting that if you know you need to change it. I'm not about to sit here and say, oh, you know, you've been calling women bitches and you've been running around here and you've been calling dudes dirty and that's your conversation to every fucking guy that you don't need to change that. No, that needs to change. Would you like me to say it? Bitch. Like, you know, it's like for real. It's like people feel like how they've been conditioned to doing, and I've been doing this for a long time, and that you don't see how you're not getting the more. You keep getting exactly just enough to sustain, enough to be okay, enough to say, hey, that's okay, I'm good with that. Like, you don't deserve the more, but you get by yourself and you pray the little prayer. You get by yourself and look in the mirror and talk about all the changes you want to make. You get with yourself and you call yourself all these type of fucking names because you know you made so many fucking mistakes. And then you got a nerve to get dressed and go the fuck outside and not be the change you just wanted to see in the fucking mirror. You come back out the same fucking person and want a different result. As if like, well, I prayed about it. Oh, I talked to myself in the mirror about it. So, you know, it'll come to fruition. It's going to come when you put some work in. You plan to go to work with that. You could work out a person's pelvis, be all up in there working that out. You can jump on it and work out the ball sacks. You can throw it on and go to work at work to get your money. You could go out with your friends and get jazzy and throw it up and feel like this and feel like that and work out, keeping that connection. But you will not work out what the fuck you see in yourself that needs to be worked on. And then you got a nerve to be over here talking about, well, what she did, she fucked me over. Well, he fucks me over. Okay. Did you put in the work? Were you nice? Were you kind? Were you stable? Were you focused on the success and speaking the truth? Were you nurturing? Were you speaking from the place of healing and happiness? Were you assisting, respecting? Were you doing that? Because if you were, then that's what the fuck I'm talking about right there. And if that person leaves, don't even worry about it. You're going to be blessed. Oh my gosh, the hell with the tenfold, 10 times 10 that. I promise you, you will. But I'm talking to these people. I'm talking to the ones here. I'm talking today. And you over here wanting to know why Gemini acting the way Gemini is in the connection with you. And I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, but what if it's Gemini? Well, what if it is? If it is, then switch it. Does it take away from what I'm talking about? No. Does it take away from the change that still needs to happen? No. Does it take away from the work that still need to be put in? No. And it ain't going to take away from the love you got from the motherfucker or for him or her. It doesn't. It's just, are you going to fucking do the work? Are you going to really show love that you know what it's about? Are you really going to show love that you know how to love? I mean, you can show your job. You went to fuck to school and got the skill. And you know how to do your job. Are you going to show up and show love? You know how to love too? It's a job. Just saying, whatever. I know. It bothers me. It does. Because it's like, I'm not going to call it stupidity because everybody grows differently. But I hear it when you got people who actually praying, y'all. They actually crying because they fucked over their person. They actually in regret one of those because they chose wrong. They're actually upset because they beat the shit out of their man or their girlfriend, dragging them by the hair. They really upset because they put so much responsibility on a person to fulfill their void in themselves that they weighed them down and ran them away. They really praying to God about it. They really is upset and in regret, and you can't see it past the shirt buttoned up tightly to the neck. You can't see it past the ponytail that's slicked down real tight in the head. You can't see past that because you're not there in the closet. You're not there in the home when they breaking down like that. And then you got folks out here that's just on some shit like, man, fuck all that. Then get the fuck on then. I ain't talking to you. If you good, you good. I ain't talking to them who sit here like, well, I'm good and I'm talking to the ones that like to face they fucking problem head on. That ain't stuffing it down to say, nah, I ain't about to worry about that. I ain't got time for that. I'm trying to live it up. Well, what's living it up? In the bottle? In the club? Having enough money so you can spend on everything that you fucking desire half your life, and then the other half is what? After you've done everything. Smiling to just have a cigar and lay back. Okay, cool. But then you still don't have a relationship. Or how about this? You don't even have a relationship with your daughter or your son. You don't even talk to your dad. Acknowledge your mom. Didn't even go to your grandfather's funeral. Can't even keep up with the business. Like, come on, man. fuck we really talking about here? Like, for real. That's who I'm talking to. You know what's so crazy too? All the rappers. You got a lot of rappers out here. They throwing it up. You know, you got a lot of people. I was hearing this because I had a conversation with somebody and they just like, you know, if I had the money like the rapper, I said, hold on, wait. You man, watch your mouth, your conversation with yourself sometimes, man. Think about what you said. Do you see where they going at today? They Lamborghinis boot is getting repoed. They mansions is sitting lonely. They ain't even make it to even get married. But they got 15 kids. They got tax problems. Their girlfriends is baby moms and baby dads is fighting. They don't have too many investments. I didn't see anybody helping the youth lately. Or the homeless. Or building empires too. Out here for communities. Come on, man. So you want to be a rapper? Rap on. Get it. But make sure you're taking your food for thought with you. Make sure you're taking that guidance with you. Make sure you are protecting your energy. Make sure you know what the end goal is for you. Because I promise you, it was the same prayer that's being prayed behind closed doors. To feel better, to be better, to do better, to have better. Knowing better. And if you get that one shot that you promise that you're going to make sure you make it fucking count. And then you get it. And then here we are. Gemini and Aquarius. Aquarius, this is what Gemini wants. They want their dreams to come true. They want you to listen to your intuition and open up when it comes down to strengthening bonds. Wow. This is deep right here. Aquarius, Gemini wants you to connect with your family. Your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. It's probably hence why I had that conversation. Open up when it comes to your intuition and strengthening bonds. Reaching out and coming together. Either there's a Gemini you're connecting to who wants you to know. That's what they want from you. They want you to open up. They want you to come in and they want to strengthen a bond with you. They want you to know that. They want you to speak up about getting balance. Okay? Somebody here might also want you to know, if you're dealing with a Gemini, they want you to know that they're growing because they're pregnant. Okay, side note. Anyway. But this could be where an Aquarius, Gemini wants you to strengthen the bond with them. Or when it comes down to your intuition, open up to a different perspective. Open up to listening to yourself more. And that helps you strengthen the bond with others as well. I hear somebody here wants to hear the rainbows and stuff. Oh, that was reversed, so I got to turn it this way very soon. Yeah, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This Gemini wants you to open up. They want your dreams to come true. They want to be your dream that came true, that's coming true. They want you to decide what you want with them, Aquarius. They want you to free yourself from being childish and waiting on something. You're waiting on something. Money. They want you to clearly just know what you want when it comes down to fully investing in it. This could be your job. This could be a friend or a family member that's saying, listen, you want your dreams to come true, but you got to decide where you want to invest. Where do you begin? Where do you want to go? Can't make shit up. Justice. Where do you want to start? Chariot. That helps you get balance. That brings you justice. What seeds you want to plant? What do you want to create? What's this justice? This can also be an Aquarius. You're dealing with a Gemini. And the Gemini wants this for you because you maybe keep going back and forth to jail. King of Cups. Where you put your time and your energy into. Your emotions. Focusing on the wrong shit. This Gemini is telling you, Aquarius, you're focusing on the wrong shit. It's time for you to focus on yourself. I want you to know that whatever this Gemini that you connected with, Aquarius, wants you to know that they want you to clearly decide what you want when it comes down to your money, your emotions, all of it, your time, your energy, and your emotions. Stop committing to drama, other people's opinion, competition, fighting, fussing, feuding. You keep committing to people who coming in to kind of drain you, or people that's always fighting, or people that's just toxic as hell. They want you to stop committing to that and listen to your intuition when it comes down to these connections. This could be a friend. I think this might be for the men. Men Gemini with a man Aquarius. Your boy's an Aquarius. Could have Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart. Okay? But this is like, we could get together and make something happen, but you don't even know what you want. And this is a friend that's really like ready to take off and do something, but they feel like you're not even going to put the work in when it comes down to y'all getting together and making something happen. So then why would they continuously hold your hand? This Gemini friend is like, why would I continuously hold your hand and trying to move forward with this dream coming true, or how we putting things together, and you can't even decide when it comes down to your money? It also is, you can't even keep up with putting your money in the pot to grow it. Yeah. The justice is on the emotional aspect of it. That's heartbreaking because of someone's actions. When it comes down to the balance, lies, deceit, and betrayal, or the balance of the hopes and the dreams, this is a friend. It could be two females, two males, take it how it resonates, male, female, I don't know. But I'm hearing more of a friend conversation here. Whereas you going into business together, you might got what's this dream come true? You might be investing in, trying to get money together and something for something. Oh, Gemini. Yeah. You're communicating the truth about somebody's dreams coming true. To the Aquarius, like I said, this is what you're wanting them to clearly decide. And if this is a female and this is a connection that you want, you still want them to clearly decide. Clearly decide if they want to invest and move things forward. When it comes down to their emotions, because they're heartbroken, they're acting childish, they're in their head thinking about other things, cycles that just need to be closed out, because somebody here really needs to put more focus on themselves, what they want to grow, what it is they want to do, but they keep hanging in limbo with it, still communicating childishly. However, moving forward, to speak very logical, to stand strong, but then regret how they took the lead. That leads to a fucking burden. It's like because somebody here isn't clear. And Gemini, this is you saying this to Aquarius. Like, listen, you need to figure out what it is that you really want and start putting the work in so it can come to you now at this point in time in your life. Okay? Free yourself of what no longer serves you and keep it pushing. But you keep wanting to hold on to some shit that keeps having you second guess moving forward with what we got going on. And that is not helping us move forward. It's keeping us stuck and stagnant. And I'm tired of being stuck and stagnant. Energy for Aquarius. The energy of Aquarius in. Exactly. Living life to the fullest is all about a fucking party now. And don't get it twisted. Living life to the fullest can be taken in many different ways. The way I'm feeling it is a fucking party. And that's why somebody here needs to reflect on their truth and is facing their what? Adversities. Because they're not making any judgments, or they're making too many judgments on how they should live their life to the fullest. And that's why somebody here can't clearly decide what the fuck they want to do moving forward. Whether it's in a company with your boy and building something, or your girl building something, or it's you in a connection with the Gemini and you're in an intimate connection and everything's a fucking party. It's just a party. And an illusion on top of it. It's an illusion. Trapped. Can't make shit up. Ain't even going to introspection about anything. Like, come on, man. Live life to the fullest. Can't make it up if you tried, baby. Page of Wands. Judgment. Page of Swords reverse. Exactly. Somebody here is now taking action to reflect on the drama, the gossip, the lies, the deceit, the betrayal. But this is somebody here who is, the action somebody here take is to reflect on it, right? See, upright Page of Swords will be somebody here who's spying, kind of gossiping, stuff like that. It's a gossip card, right? Spying and observing and getting information and all that good stuff. Well, it's reversed. Making a judgment call on not, the action somebody here is taking is to reflect and make a judgment call on not gossiping, not coming with the drama. However, getting recognition and moving forward when it comes down to sadness and contemplating their trust and their wheel of fortune by balancing themselves out and having a new beginning and being generous brings success. When it comes to love and being in a reward with Gemini. But it's only a possibility because somebody needs to heal. When it comes down to the opportunity and having the potential to be victorious with your friend. So you're missing out on opportunities because it's a fucking party. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Childish behavior. It's time to grow up. want to talk about all this talking about, but you ain't being about too much of nothing, is you? You're not. I mean, I'm not going to sit here. Like, that's the problem. You got friends and stuff and family members and stuff, and they just sit there and they just rock with you. Like, this shit is okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Not when you sit here wanting commitment and you got people who ride with you. Now, have I seen some energy here where, you know, you with a person, Gemini's with a person, and you in a connection and the person just dogging you the fuck out, or the intentions wasn't clear from the beginning, or you knew what you knew and then it switched up, or the person switched up on you. However it goes, flip it how you want to. It could be the opposite person, cross watcher to Gemini. However it goes, the energy was there. And it's sad. It's sad. It's really fucking sad. And then you got a lot of people like, oh, well, they allow themselves to go through that. I don't want to hear that shit either. Yeah, we do allow a lot of shit. We do. Well, don't we all? Don't we all? We allow people to get off with that little stinking ass comment. Okay, you said that. All right, you hit one more time. We allow the shit. You allow the fucking government. The taxes at this store is only 9 cents, but they take it 13. Did you notice that on your fucking receipt? Did you even care that you were being taken advantage of? Oh, it's only a couple cents. That don't mean nothing. That's why you keep letting little shit slide with your little connections. Oh, motherfucker slipped up and called me a B. It's all right. Oh, the motherfucker got drunk and said how they feel, but they was just drunk. Oh, the motherfucker did this and that. But that. Oh, you so with it because you're so passive with everything. That's why. Think about that. And then you want somebody to come up, or not even so much as come up, you want somebody to sit with you and hear it all and then not tell you about yourself in any form of fashion like it can't be you. But it is. So why would I sit here and act like it's not you, you know? No, I'm reading the energy. It could be Gemini, or I'm just trying to give a perspective different than, because a lot of people get a lot of shit about their zodiac. Oh, you're mysterious, you're two-faced, you're this, you're that. Oh, let's clear something up here. You know? And even if it's flip-flop and the other person is feeling like this with you, Gem, the energy's still the energy. And it's still sad. It's fuck. Gemini dealing with Gemini. It's still sad. It's still fucking sad, man. It is what it is. You got people who are around you who sit there and let you be the way you are. You're going to be the way you are whether a person give you the advice or don't. You're going to be the way you are when you're ready to change it or not. Ain't nobody trying to do all that. But if you can get somebody, my grandma said 3 people tell you the same thing. Are you going to keep saying it's them and not you? So if you could get one more friend, because you already got 2, you and somebody else that tell you the same thing, and you get one more person, that's 3 people. I'm just saying. Gemini, what you want to Gem? Oh, shit. Gemini wants you to know love is here. Oh, and they vibing high in hopes of sharing love. Equal give and take. But somebody here is closed off. Somebody here is kind of closed off, but trying to seek if they can manifest with you. So this is new love, Jim? Is this new love? I hope this ain't nobody playing no games here. Because we get the crown chakra, share love, giving, receiving, manifesting. Then we get the word seek, master. So somebody here trying to vibe high when it comes down to trying to balance out a situation with you and share love with you. This Gemini is saying, listen, love is still here. I'm trying to keep an open mind. I'm still being open to giving and receiving. I'm still being open for this to work with us. This is something that I've been manifesting. This is something I have been doing, but it don't take away from the fact that I'm hurt. And then I'm kind of closed off. Somebody here could be, this Gemini could be telling this other Gemini that somebody here might need to go to therapy. Or let's go to therapy. That could be what Gemini wants from you, Gemini. Release your ex is reversed. The time has come to clear your energy. Energy is clear. Love is now here to move forward because somebody here has already released their ex, right? The energy is clear, but the ex is still there. Gotcha. Okay. All right, Jim, this is what Jim wants you to know here, okay? Jim said that they love you and want a new beginning. That their energy is clear, right? But the ex is still there. It sounds more like a conversation that you're having. And I know it say release your ex, but it's reversed. That would be somebody here who really didn't release their ex. But see, the bottom of it says the time has come to clear your energy. It doesn't mean that it didn't come. It doesn't mean that it's not clear. I get that the energy is clear and somebody here, X, is still here. So Gemini, you're either the ex that they can't let go of and they want a new beginning, so they just want to start over. That's what I'm getting. So this Gemini, they got Gemini in their chart somewhere. This Gemini wants you to know that they still love you, love abounds. They still care for you. Their energy is clear by way of the shit that y'all went through together, that they were holding on to, that probably separated yourselves to go into isolation mode in your separate corners to love yourself. But that this is true love, that you also deserve love, and that they want to have a heart-to-heart conversation and give this relationship a chance. They want to heal this, right? This Gemini wants this with you, Gemini. This is true love. This person loves the shit out of you here. And y'all been through a lot of things where you became this person's ex. Like y'all separated yourselves. I know it's in the cards. It didn't pull out. I only pulled one. But this tells me a lot that it was a separation here. And this Gemini wants you to know that regardless of the separation, they did not release you. But they have been worked out, releasing the energy to what has occurred that will have stopped y'all from trying to have a new beginning. And that although y'all not together, the releasing your ex, release your ex, they could never release you because it's something with you, Gemini, that just keeps, it's like they will never forget. You could be very intuitive with the eye here. You could have been very inspiring, motivative. Hey, I like it. Now, can't make, listen, justice. You can't make this shit up, man. Exactly. Listen, it's justice to getting balance with the emperor. What does this mean? If you were married to this person, you could have gotten a divorce. Somebody here is juggling with the divorce. Justice could have been served on somebody trying to make up their mind, Two of Wands, of what they were going to do when it comes down to walking away emotionally, and find peace in being single and being strong to go at it alone. However, still being connected to you and standing on business. Like I said, this justice is here because there is juggling going on with whoever it is that you're married to, being more masculine, or in a connection with being more masculine, baby, father, husband. Okay, this person loves you, right? And you're saying to them, okay, it's love here. I love you. You love me. We done went through separations. We done put all this time in. I can't release the energy of loving you, but I can forgive and forget what has happened so we can start anew. Even though Gemini, you never forget, you don't forget. So for y'all to be two Geminis, it's like saying I didn't forget, and it is a fucking pow wow throw down if you both bring it up to each other and get real angry behind it. But this is saying justice is served because somebody here was juggling with their authority on how they were going to move forward and take the lead. How were they going to figure out what it is that needs to be done? And this is what Gemini is saying to you, Gemini. I love you. Justice is served. I was juggling with my control and how to control the situation or get a divorce in the situation, but I can't release you. If you got a divorce, you can't let her or let him you can't make it up. They want to move it forward. They want to work on this. They want to communicate how somebody here is communicating to you, Gemini, how you've been taking a long time. Okay. Somebody was feeling left out in the cold for a long time, waiting for you to communicate to them. Lies, deceit, betrayal, hurt, regret, resentment. Oh my gosh, crying over spilt milk because it was something toxic here. Y'all were toxic together. Y'all were toxic. Somebody here being very egotistical, and this person was like, okay, I'm not going to do this shit. Justice about to get served on this. But it never was served. So you didn't divorce. You may have separated and didn't talk to each other, but you didn't leave the way you broke up and it's no home. So this Gemini is basically saying, listen, can we balance out this? We both can't have the control at the same time. Somebody got to learn how. Somebody got to learn how to balance. Somebody here has to learn how to balance their control in the situation. And that's it. They don't want to leave. They're willing to put it all behind them. They're willing to break. They're willing to bend a little bit with you. They're willing to make it work with you. They're willing to do all of this and heal this. They don't want to let this go. But they definitely want you, Gemini, to know that they need you to balance working on your control, your ego, and how you get so when something is not going your way, so to speak, or you don't have control in the situation. They want you to handle that. Like I said in the beginning, they could be therapy. Somebody here could be going to couples therapy. Take it how it resonates. Talking to a Gemini with a Gemini. This is what Gemini wants you to know. They love you. They don't want to leave this alone. They never did. It never was their intention to separate or anything. And they want justice for juggling their control, juggling with their ego, trying to balance out shit that they know they needed to work on. You can't balance it out with a pentacle. You can't balance it out with money. This is shit that couldn't be balanced out with money. You can't patch this up with $1. There's some shit we actually going through that needs to be worked the fuck out on. And that's it, or it is going to go apart. Energy Gemini is in. Not the Gemini wanting to know it. Not the Gemini that wants the other Gemini to know what's going on. I can't even put it there, y'all. It's Gemini. What the fuck I'm trying to do? I'm trying to fucking Gemini. What Gemini wants Gemini? I can't even do it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Gemini energy. Ooh, you can't make it up, baby. You can't make it up. Trust in divine plans when it comes down to facing your adversities, reflecting on your truth, making no judgments, and becoming a clear channel. You know? Trust in divine plan is here. This the energy that somebody here should be in or is in. That's what I'm saying. Somebody here is just like, I don't want to give this up. I don't want to leave this alone. I don't want to leave you alone. Can't make it up, man. Thank you. Look, 4 swords. 9 of Cups, Page of Swords. Somebody here is like, I'm wishing to recover and heal this. This is what somebody here is communicating. This is what the gossip is. This could be gossip from other people. This could be a teenager gossiping or telling, like, y'all need to fix it. But this is just y'all communicating, a Gemini, communicating about healing this. This is what somebody here is wishing for. This is trusting in Divine's plan. This is the energy that somebody here is in. Gemini. Dealing with a Gemini. Somebody here is destined to try to trust in contemplating about how they feel and walking away. Yeah. Somebody doesn't want to leave this. This Gemini is saying, look, love is here. Love is abound. Love is here. Genuine, true, authentic love. It's here for you, my Gemini. I love you. I don't want to separate. I don't want to release you. I don't want you to go anywhere. But what I do want is for you to work on your issues and problems with your control. That's what them said. Take it how it resonates. All right, what we down to? Libra. I did Earth. I did water. I did fire. Air. Okay, it's the last one to go. Libra. How long have I been up? Oh, 3 hours. Wow. All right, Libra. What the gem want from the Libra? What gem wants, really wants from the Libra? Shuffle these cards up, y'all. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much for your likes. I greatly appreciate it. Melvin, Melville. Beautiful lies. Hey. Hi, y'all. Look, I was so serious in here. I ain't checking that now. New sub, Libra. Hey, Javon. Hello, y'all. How y'all doing? I am having a blessed day so far. I can't complain too much. I ain't gonna do nothing anyway. Don't I gotta still fix it? But I'm good. I am. I can't complain. I won't anyway. Yeah, because whatever it is, all you say is it could be so much worse. Or think of something worse you've been in and it ain't that. So then you show gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For real. Okay. Gotta shuffle everything up. Gemini, Libra. Libra. This is what Gemini wants to do. Gemini wants this. Really, really wants this. Wow. Why say it like that? Gemini, Libra. Ah. Gemini really wants you to listen. Either listen to your intuition, but I'm looking at this as more as to listen to them. When it comes down to making decisions, you make them feel left out in the cold. Libra. Gemini wants to let you know that you make them feel left out in the cold because you won't listen to them. Like their opinions doesn't matter. Say it right here. They feel that this is a past life relationship, that they've known you before. They feel you could be the one, their soulmate. They stand optimistic about your love life, but they damn sure paying attention to the red flags that have them be discontent with you and being passionate with you, because you could be needing to let go of your control issues. Take out resonates. This Gemini really feels very connected to you, Libra, like you're their soulmate. That you've known each other before, you've met in many galaxies and intertwined on many planets and been together for thousands of moons. I'm so serious. I got chills. This person really loves you, but they want you to listen. You act like they don't know what I hear. Libra, you act like they don't know what they're talking about, and they don't like that when you do that. When you act like they don't know what they're talking about. They want you to listen. All right, listen more to how they feel about you too. All right, this is side note. Libra. Gemini wants you to listen to their body language when you're interacting intimately. The Gemini wants you to listen to what they're trying to express to you in the bedroom. Just say it right. I don't know. Okay. Telling you, man, listen. This would be a decision made, right? On what? Action, desire, passion. Somebody here wants you to listen. Listen to them. Not just take off and do what you want to do your own way. And then back to this thing where it's about passion. This Gemini dealing with a Libra wants you to listen when it comes down to their body in the bedroom. Not figure out what to do next. Just know what to do by listening to their body. Oh, this is crazy. It's not crazy. Sorry, not crazy, but it's, see, they're not trying to walk away. But they do want you to have them running. Anyway, moving forward. This takes it back to the Seven of Cups. It's about exploring them. This Two of Swords, take it back to the Ace of Swords. It's about the truth and what it is that they're passionate about, the desires, y'all being intimate in the possibility, but you're not listening to them. Libra, you're not listening to your Gemini when it comes down to the bedroom, when it comes down to them being intimate with you. The action that you're taking is that you know where it feels good and all of that, but that's for you. You're not paying attention to how it makes them feel when you're more to the left and not the right, or okay, Terrier. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Oh shoot, we got cards off. Page of Wands reversed. Because this Eight of Cups will take it back to the Seven, which will be smoke and mirrors, possibility, lots of options, not also knowing what to choose. Page of Wands is about communicating, taking action. Okay? But this was reversed, which would then could take it back to an Ace for me. Again, about the passion. Somebody doesn't know. You don't know. Gemini feels like you don't know their body. You don't know. And they're trying to teach you, or they're trying to tell you, but you're not fucking listening. So when it comes down to feeling good, they're in their head. They're feeling trapped and disconnection. Yeah. Juggling with collaborating with you. Probably 3 people. Take it how it resonates. Somebody here might want to even be with somebody else. Somebody here might be like, look, let's get a third party. And you're not listening. Like, that would turn me on. That would do this. That would do that. I know it's a very intimate conversation. This is very personal for somebody. This is like a personal right here. Definitely. Because I'm talking about your bedroom here, and you would know if it's your story. Because somebody here just, it's like you just not listening. That's what Jim wants you to know. Could I have looked at that in a different way? Yep, but I didn't get it that way. That's what Jim is saying to you, Libra. Okay, when it comes down to the bedroom, it's not that you don't do it for them. It's just that you're not doing what they want you to do to them. I don't know. Cornbread and collard greens. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. Libra energy. It's Libra's energy. Libra. It's Libra energy. Change the track would be change your perspective, right? Go a different way. Somebody here isn't. This Libra is in the energy of not changing the tracks. Keep doing the same thing over and over. And there's a need to make a necessary sacrifice in order to express your joy. Just like I told you, this is about the bedroom here for Gemini and Libra. It is. It's like somebody here like, please, because it just make... I'm not about to get into this shit with y'all, okay? This is y'all, but listen, this is what it is, okay? Look, and this is your energy here, Libra, right? That say change the tracks, but it's reversed because you're not changing your perspective. Because the requirement is to make necessary sacrifices to express your joy, but you got to know what to nurture yourself first. And then you got to make a plan about it and be patient and then embrace your power so you can do what you love. But you keep grieving your loss because you keep trying to speak up about engaging in higher reasoning and how it's going to help you better if you stay status quo. And Gemini is saying, no, we need to do something different. Now, this could be that some Geminis may be talking to you about bringing in another person in your relationship, you know, and you're just like, whoa, wait a minute, let me see. Or it's been so much of that somebody here can't perform well without the third party being there, because it's either you had connections with someone and you had a third party relationship and it's been about other people. You could be swingers or whatever, but your person is getting tired of it being other people. This person just now wants to have just a connection with you, and you're not connecting well because it's not someone around. It feels like that's the only way this person actually performs well. You know the story? So this person is like, no, I'm not going to change the tracks. I want to stay the way we've been doing things because it's better for me to perform or better for me to feel what I need to feel when it's time to be intimate. So no, I don't want to change my perspective. No, I don't want to change the track. I don't want to go in a different route or do something different than we always done. I don't want to do that. And Jim is like, I'm going to need you to do that. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. When it comes down to the foundation, the opportunity, prosperity, the truth is that it's conflicting when it comes down to options. Say it right there. And the options is what somebody here visions in order for them to have what? Order. and what? The commitment. But it's a what? Illusion. When it comes down to Gemini or Libra and love and toxicity, or should I say understanding the many other options and how it moves somebody. So this is a tough one right here. Like, I mean, I read it how I read it, but I can feel that it's very like complicated for a couple here. If you already went, what is it, polyamorous, polygamy, whatever it is, where you have a third party and you're like swingers, or you like, you know, you always have a third party and there's other people in your bedroom, and you know, you're kind of like been used to it that way. And now it's like somebody wants someone to do something different. Like, I want you to just have sex with me and be just pleasing to me. And somebody's not really getting fulfilled that way or can actually perform that way. It's like, I need that other person. That's because that's what they're used to. They got conditioned to the excitement of that. And that's the only thing that would get them there. You know, and it's like you got somebody here that's just like, well, no. And it's like, well, it doesn't work there. You know, it's not raining, and nor is it flopping around or raising to the roof. I'm going to need you to get Jane and Melissa in here, Greg or Jerome, in order for this thing to start working, baby. I'm just saying. The truth is that when it comes down to the opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, look, when it comes to the opportunity, what? Ace of Pentacles, that's about something solid. It's drama. It's like, nope. It's drama. Even when somebody gets it up and for it to be solid, drama. When it comes down to the opportunity, Ace of Pentacles is about an opportunity when it comes down to stability of something here. Like the truth being spoken with this Ace of Swords, for it to be victorious and stabilized and prosperous. And what I said is what it is, and we build on solid ground from that. No, it's not what you said, what it is. No, drama. Yeah, there's drama here. Because somebody here is not trying to contemplate about it. It's like, we're not about to talk about the reward. The opportunity to be rewarded with 3 people, like I said. When it comes down to what? You got the Ace of Wands and the 8 of Wands. That brings you to 9 of them wands. But this is about the action. To travel, to grow, to be excited, passion. Yeah, somebody here is just like, nah, the opportunity to connect with these 3 people is what brings me the Ace of Wands. That's what lets it grow. Okay, growth. Listen, if you're going through this, I'm not laughing at you. It's just how it's coming out. It's like, because I haven't really ever had a conversation with anybody like that, where it's like, so me hearing this is like, what? To be a fly on the wall, you know? And, but jokes aside, because people really are going through this, you know, or it's one specific or 2 that's really actually having this problem, and they now want their person to change their perspective about the connection with them and kind of it be more solidified with 2 as opposed to the 3, you know, or the 4. You know what I mean? And this is what somebody here is communicating. They're communicating about their loyalty to the marriage that they have. And it's still full of restrictions and things that need to change when it comes down to the stability and the abundance of it. All because of what? The passion. That a judgment call has been made on. And it's causing a tower. It's causing a tower. It causes a tower with the 5 of Wands. Competition. Because somebody is in their head about the 9 of Wands. You know? It's all about these. I get a lot of Wands. It's not a lot of cups here. A lot of Wands, a lot of swords. Just the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Page of Cups. You know what I'm saying? There's no Queen of Cups. Ain't no King of Cups. Ain't no... None of that. It's more about passion The opportunity, passion, desire, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, like the marriage, Three of Cups, the friends. Yeah. Because somebody here, that's crazy. Let me pull this back. Because somebody here wants to, hold up, where that card at? Six of Cups, Ten of Swords. They want to end what you've been doing. That brought a lot of emotional fulfillment from the past. They want to end that. This will be about your friends. Loving, caring, nurturing, grew up with each other, happy times on the emotional level. Somebody wants to end that. They want to close the cycle out of the what? Three of Pentacles, collaborating with other people. Because somebody's bored now. When it comes down to the what? The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. Passion, action, creativity. They just want balance. They just want the balance between you and them now, Libra. They just want you and them. They don't want these other people. They don't want to do the threesome. They don't want to swing at the party. They don't want to pick up someone else. They don't want that anymore. They want it to stop. I know I'll be giving all type of messages, but hey, I gotta give it how I see it. Somebody here just wants that to stop. They're like, I don't want to do that anymore. And there's no judgment here. You know, you live your life how you want to, but I'm just here to deliver the message of how someone is actually feeling, you know, so you can learn how to compromise with each other in hopes that you could come to a compromise anyway, you know, by just inspiring you to have that communication with your person. But Gemini and Libra, yeah, somebody here they don't want to swing anymore. You know, I don't care if it's same sex or not. They don't want any other third party. They just want you and them together now. And somebody here don't want to change their perspective. The Libra is saying no, because the only way now that they can operate is by it being with someone else in you. And I know that's fucked up, but it's going to require some, it's going to definitely require some time. It's going to require some therapy in order for you to get through this. It is. And that's the reality of your life right now. It is. Or somebody out here, somebody here could be saying, well, I'm just going to leave. Well, if you feel like that'd be best for you, you know, I wouldn't, for me in my own perspective, I wouldn't just leave that person, because I agreed in the beginning to rock with this person. The way they are, how they were, and be engaged, and was engaging. So I wouldn't just be like, okay, now that I'm done, I need you to be done. That's not fair. It's not. It's like, put it there to say, look, babe, I just want to, you know, let me give you my opinion about how I'm feeling about it now. Okay, and what I'm asking you for, and then try to give it time and work with this person with it. And once you put in the time and you work with it and you see nothing is going to change, that this person still wants to be just that and this is them forever, then you have to make that conscious decision. But don't go ahead and be like, oh, I was all in this connection and we were doing well and we operated this way. It's like being a side piece. You signed up to be a side piece, man or woman. You decided you was going to be a side piece to this person. And then all of a sudden, you don't want to be the side piece no more. You decide, oh, it's time to evolve. How the fuck you going to evolve if you're still on the side? Well, how that happens is because the person had to come and have a conversation with you about it, right? And say, this is what's happening. That's what's going to happen. This is eventually going to happen to turn out this way. And you said, okay, well, I'll go ahead and rock with that until that time happens. But if it doesn't come, are you going to stay? You'll probably get your ass out of there. But if you actually signed up to be that, and then 10 years later, you're like, look, I can't do the side thing with you anymore. My feelings evolved in a way where I love you. I don't want anybody else. And this person is just like, well, I don't know how to turn that off because you've been my side piece for 10 years. What are you going to tell her? What are you going to tell him? You need to change this right now or I'm leaving. Bye. It's going to hurt. But that person told you what it was and how they were, and you signed up to still be there anyway. Basically, what you're saying is you're going to sign up and stay as long as you can because you want this person and you want to show this person that you're there for them to make them change. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You're not going to make them change their mind. Maybe if you stayed a little bit and found out what it was and said, oh no, I don't think I can deal with this, and left, you would have gave them something to think about. Like, damn, that was a good one. Oh, maybe I should make these type of changes. Make, you know, just a thought, even if it's just a thought. You gave them something to think about, you know, but ain't nobody doing that today though. Not if they told you what it was in the beginning. They ain't about to do all of that. They ain't about to go back on their own word to themselves, even if they know they got to make that change, even if they know you want that change. If you signed up to be with somebody the way they were, oh, you married, but I'm going to stay here until you get a divorce. Okay, if that person never gets it, don't wait till 15 years later you've been rocking with this person and say, okay, is you about to get the divorce? Because I'm done waiting. Wait, what? We don't went 15 years. You might as well go 15 more. I'm just saying. Let's make some sense here. But anyway, that was definitely your reading. I'm going to see if I'm going to come up and do some more messages just to put them up here. But until next time, y'all, thank everybody who was in the comments. I appreciate it. Those that also hit the like button, I greatly appreciate you being here. Much love to all of y'all. Y'all have a good morning, good evening, good night.